She thought he was mocking her, because men like him never chose women like her, not when she had nothing left. Elena stood alone at the bus stop. The night was cold, too cold for a 5-year-old child sleeping in her arms. Sophia's head rested on her chest, light, exhausted, trusting. Elena didn't know where they would sleep that night. She only knew she couldn't sit down. Because when you sit down, you admit you have nowhere to go. Cars passed by, lights, noise, lives moving forward. No one stopped. A woman with a child is easy to ignore when she doesn't ask for anything. Sophia moved slightly and whispered, "Mom, are we going home?" Elena swallowed hard. Home was a word she no longer knew how to explain. 2 hours earlier, she still had a key in her pocket. The landlord didn't raise his voice. He didn't need to. "I sold the apartment. You have until tonight." That was it. No apologies, no second chances, just a closed door. Elena had worked her whole life, cleaner, waitress, night shifts that stole her sleep. She stayed with Sophia's father longer than she should have because she believed a broken love was better than none. She was wrong. When he left, he took nothing, not even responsibility. Since then, Elena learned to survive quietly. But that night, survival felt heavier. A black car slowed down near the bus stop. Elena didn't look. Looking invited disappointment. But the car stopped. The window lowered. "Are you waiting for someone?" a man asked. His voice was calm, too calm. Elena stepped back instinctively, tightening her arms around Sophia. "No," she said, "we're fine." It was a lie. He noticed, not because of her words, but because of her voice. He stepped out slowly. No hurry, no arrogance. "My name is Daniel," he said. "It's late, and it's cold." Elena stayed silent. Help always came with a price. Always. Sophia woke up and looked at him. "Do you have food?" she asked softly. The question froze the air. Daniel nodded. "Yes, I do." Inside the car, everything felt unreal. Warm air, soft seats, a world Elena wasn't meant to touch. Daniel stopped at a small roadside restaurant. Nothing fancy, just light, warmth. Sophia ate fast, too fast, like children who don't trust tomorrow. Elena stared at the table, fighting tears. Daniel didn't interrupt. He didn't look away. For the first time in years, Elena felt something unfamiliar. She felt seen, not pitied. Seen. "I have a guest room," Daniel said later, "just for tonight." Elena laughed nervously. "No one offers that without a reason." He nodded. "I know. That's why you can say no." Fear argued with exhaustion. Exhaustion won. "One night," she said. "That's all." The house wasn't luxurious. It was quiet, safe. Sophia fell asleep immediately. Elena sat on the couch, unsure what to do with the silence. Daniel brought her tea and sat across from her. Not too close, not too far. She didn't plan to talk. But the words came anyway. About being abandoned, about pretending to be strong, about crying quietly so her daughter wouldn't see. She cried openly. Daniel didn't try to fix her. He listened. That was enough. The next morning, Elena woke up ashamed. Reality returned fast. She packed their things. Daniel stood in the doorway. "I want to ask you something," he said. Her heart raced. "Stay." She froze. "I don't mean here," he continued. "I mean, let me help you build something stable. Together." Her chest tightened. "This is a joke," she whispered. "No," he said. "It's a choice." She shook her head. "You don't even know me." Daniel looked at Sophia. "I know how you protect her. That's enough." Elena left anyway. Trust was expensive. But Daniel didn't disappear. He helped quietly, a job opportunity, a small apartment, a school for Sophia. No pressure, no demands. Weeks passed. One night, Elena watched her daughter sleep and realized something terrified her: doing everything alone forever. She called. Daniel answered immediately, as if he had been waiting. This time, there were no promises, only honesty. "I don't want to save you," he said. "I want to walk with you." Elena cried, not because she was weak, but because someone finally chose her without conditions. They weren't rich and poor. They were two broken stories deciding not to walk alone anymore. And sometimes that's exactly when life changes.